Head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Kevin Stefanski, two-time Coach of the Year, which I don't see him as being a Coach of the Year. He's going to run a offense from 2014 that he brought from probably Minnesota. That's going to do something for us. And while we're on the subject of running an offense, why didn't we keep Mayfield? He was a good quarterback, and I'll tell you why, because he had no direction from what you had there. You could have kept Mayfield and saved all the draft picks, that's for sure. Instead, we got Deshaun Watson, and I hope I'm wrong, but I see him built out of plastic, and he's going to get hurt again. And you're going to wind up with James Winston at quarterback. You keep on saying that it's all kind of a new offense. It's not a new offense. He's going to call the offensive plays, so that doesn't happen. The only thing that keeps me going, and I've said it before, is my dad's loyalty to the Browns. So I stayed loyal to the Browns, too.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Jacob Roach from BrownsWire.com, Barking Browns podcast. A couple of things. They vote on Coach of the Year. So Coach of the Year isn't – they voted on it. He won it twice, so he's two-time Coach of the Year. Jim doesn't have a vote. I don't have a vote. You don't have a vote. The guys that have a vote voted on him. Relative to Watson – I mean, the Browns passed on him, the Panthers passed on him, the Rams passed on him. Just to remember the time frame, he wanted $35 million a year for multiple years. He isn't getting $35 million a year yet from the Buccaneers. So let's see how he does. And you know what? I'm not against Baker Mayfield. I just understood why they moved on from him. Watson has gone to 3 Pro Bowls. He's been hurt. He hasn't played well for the Browns. He's been to 3 Pro Bowls. Mayfield hadn't been able to put back-to-back good seasons together. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, just to start with the Kevin Stefanski point, what does the man have to do to garner some respect around here? I mean, you look at last year and you talk about he had a left tackle that they signed off the street playing half the year, won 11 games. He had some of the worst quarterback play we've ever seen, and that's saying something as Browns fans. So having watched the Browns, if that's some of the worst quarterback play you've ever seen, that's saying something. And he won 11 games with all of that, and that's taking a loss at the end of the year because they had already wrapped it up. He could have won 12. But I'm not really sure what it is that Stefanski's going to have to do to win over some certain people, but I think he's a fantastic coach. Like you said, the people that vote on it, the people around the league understand the type of coach he is. So I feel like we're incredibly blessed to have him here in Cleveland. But, the Watson Mayfield thing, I think you hit the nail right on the head. He just hasn't been able to do it in back-to-back years yet. And yeah, he got paid now. He's in a great situation down there in Tampa, but were you really going to give him that money after 2021? Like, I understand the injuries and the reasons that some of the stuff went wrong in Cleveland that year may not have been fully in Baker's control, but you were going to pay 35. I understand the draft picks and all that stuff, but the thing is you had to find a quarterback that could elevate to the next level. And what Watson had shown before all of the off the field and the injury things, he had shown he was a game changer. And if you don't have a game changer at quarterback, all you're doing is trying to find one.